Hi everyone, today we are going to take a look inside Math Lessons for a Living Education. This is a curriculum that many of you have asked to look inside, so that is what we are going to do today. I have level 1, level 2, and level 3 that we can kind of take a peek inside. Really quickly, if you are not familiar with this curriculum, it is kind of a Charlotte Mason type math curriculum. Your student is going to be learning math through stories, and they are the stories of two children named Charlie and Charlotte. This is Christian based, so there are references to the Christian faith in these math books. So if that is something that you are excited about, great, you are going to love these. If that's not something that you care much about, then you might not enjoy these. So, but you will see, you can look inside and make that decision for yourself. So let's go ahead and we'll start right here with level 1. Let me push these other ones aside. Let's go ahead and open this up and I will show you what this book looks like inside. So first we have the scope and sequence. And as you can see, there are 36 lessons. And this again is level 1. And so it is going to cover things from just learning numbers 0 to 9 to some basic addition and subtraction and telling time, simple fractions, and shapes and things like that. At the end of the book, there is a manipulatives section. One thing that I want to point out is that the answer keys to these worksheets are online. They are not at the end of the book. In level 1 and level 2, so in both of these books, the answer keys are online. I don't think you would really need the answer keys in level 1 or level 2. In level 3, the answer key is in the back of the book here, if you can see. So just wanted to point that out for you. All right, let's go back here. It kind of gives you a little description of the course and how this curriculum's different from other ones and how to use it. One of the things that I really like about Math Lessons for Living Education is it gives you a daily schedule. Of course, it's a suggested daily schedule, so you can move at whatever pace fits best for your family and for your particular child. But it does break it up. Here's week 1. Day 1, you're going to read the lesson and complete exercise 1. On day 2, exercise 2, day 3, exercise 3, day 4, exercise 4, and day 5, exercise 5, and it tells you the pages. And so, that's really nice to have that suggested daily schedule, especially if you're new to homeschooling and feeling overwhelmed. This is just a great resource to have included in this textbook. All of the lessons are set up pretty much the same way, I believe, in all of the books. At least they are the same in level 1, 2, and 3 that I have, and I'm assuming in the other levels as well. And that is that on this kind of green colored sheet is the actual lesson. This is the instruction for the lesson, and it's a story your child is going to read, or you're going to read to them this story about Charlie and Charlotte and their adventures, and through that they are going to learn about the math concept, and then they'll have some worksheets to do. So let me just flip a little bit farther back and give you an idea of what this looks like. So here's lesson 22. It's about tally marks to make groups of 5. So there's a little lesson here, or I'm sorry, a story to teach the lesson, I guess is what I wanted to say. Here's a little story and about Charlie and Charlotte, and in it they are learning about tally marks and making groups of 5. Here's the rest of the story, and then they're going to put it into practice, and they're going to be doing some different activities or exercises to help reinforce what they learned. So here's exercise 5. There you go. So again, here's counting by 5s. Here's another little story. Looks like these are the grandparents here, Grandma and Grandpa. And then the exercises that your student will be doing. Again, telling time, part 1. Charlie and Charlotte are going to learn how to tell time, and your child's going to learn how to tell time through this really quick and easy lesson. I mean, do you see how short this is? It's just front and back. And then they have the worksheets or exercises to do. And then what I just want to show you real quick in the back is there are manipulatives in the back that you can pull out and laminate if you would like to go along with the stories and the lessons that your child is learning. So all of the books are set up pretty much the same way, but let me go ahead and show you some of the other ones as well. All right, here is level 2. Let's go ahead and look inside at the scope and sequence. So here we've got place value, addition, subtraction, measurement, telling time, learning about carrying and borrowing, dollars and cents, some measurements, and so on. And then again, how to use the course. This says it's designed for grade 2 in a 1-year course. And of course the answer keys, like I said, are online for that, but I don't really think you need them for level 2 or level 1. You don't really need the answer keys. And then again, a suggested daily schedule. So helpful, especially for new homeschoolers, but you know what, really anybody who just wants it laid out for them. Very helpful. And I love that they have right here the due date. If you want to have your child working independently, you can write the due date when you want those assignments finished and completed. They can check off when they did it. You can even record their grade, so that's really nice. All right, so again, here is a lesson. I'm going to flip back a little bit farther and just kind of show you some of the lessons farther back. So here's a lesson which is an introduction to subtraction with borrowing from the tens place. So they're going to learn that through a story, and so this one's a little bit longer. And then they have exercises to do. And as you see, some of these exercises say practice using your doubles flashcards. So they're going to need to practice with their doubles flashcards, which would be in the back here. Here's another lesson about reviewing regrouping. Again, they're learning through this story. This is a very short story, isn't it? It's not even a full page. And then the exercises. So let me flip back, just show you maybe one more a little bit farther back. Subtracting money and making change. Here you go. Here is the story. And then here are the exercises. All right. And then like I said, same thing, manipulatives. Oop, there they are. Nope, we're not there yet. There we go. The manipulatives are in the back that you can laminate. They have instructions here for, you know, coloring them and all of that. So there you go. So that is level 2. All right, let's look at the last level that I have, which is level 3. We'll go ahead and open up to the scope and sequence so you can kind of get an idea of what they are learning in level 3. And then the answer keys for the worksheets and assessments are in the back of the book, as I already told you. Okay, and again, daily schedule, due date, check it off, put the grade. And I'm just gonna kind of go to the back here, and again, learning the lesson, learning about inequalities from the story about Charlotte and Charlie. And this is a short one there, and then they have the exercises. Okay, just gonna flip through this again. Maybe I went too far back. Let me try to get, let's see, here we go. Higher place value through million. So here's a story and the exercises. So I just kind of wanted to give you a peek inside each one. So when I say they're set up the same way, I really mean they're set up pretty much the same way. Let's see here. Did we look at this one yet? Multiplying and dividing by 8 and 9. Again, a little story, and then the exercises. So just, you know, really fun way to learn math, especially if that's kind of the approach that you like, and, you know, just having your child learn through reading stories. And again, I said the answers are in the back, and they have the manipulatives in the back as well. So that's just a little peek inside Math Lessons for a Living Education. I hope this little look inside the book was helpful for you. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you will be notified of new videos in the future. I do videos of curriculum reviews, looking inside the curriculum, encouragement and practical tips for homeschooling. I'd love to have you subscribe, and I will see you guys again in another video. Bye-bye.